You are now listening to Alfred at Bigby, live from the Senior Center.
No, you got it all wrong.
You vote
Friend,
for the Democrat.
you gotta vote for the best candidate.
No, you vote for the Democrat. That's the
Friend.
best candidate.
Is that what you did? You just voted for every Democrat on the ballot?
That's what you should have done too.
Well, it's not what I did.
What'd you do?
I went through and I voted each one as their best candidate, which was usually the Republican
Oh,
candidate.
no.
Yeah.
Why'd you do that?
Well, I'm trying to protect our civil liberties.
Friend, you're just not doing a good job.
Small government is the best kind of government.
The Democrats are the best kind of government.
Oh no, they want to tax you and they want to spend all your money on their babies and.
That's not my money.
Oh, whose money is it?
That's the government's money. That's the Democrats' money.
Is the Democrats' money?
Yeah, they're the government.
Oh, so when we pay taxes, who's getting that money?
The government.
The government. So that's the Democrats?
And that's all our money.
Oh.
That's my money. I'm a Democrat.
Well, anyway, I voted for some good people.
No, you didn't. You voted for not the Democrats.
Well, I just didn't. None of them wowed me.
They do so much.
Well, that's good.
Well, we both voted. I'm so proud of both of us.
Sure, voting is important,
Yeah, I don't know why, but it's important.
especially when you show up educated and
And
you gotta vote for the right people.
Yeah, the Democrats.
Or whoever the right candidate is for you. Well, hey there, listeners.
Oh, are we doing the podcast?
Sure, we got these equipments out again.
Oh, how do you do that?
How do I do what?
Get the equipment out so good.
Well, we got this little bag here, and we just open up this laptop and plug in this thing and press that button, and
I'm
we're good to
already
go.
confused.
Well, we walked through it about 400 times.
I can't count to 400.
Well, you can't.
No, it's too much.
What did you learn in school? That's all we did is count.
I don't remember what I learned.
Did you not learn how to count that high, or you just never tried?
The counting teacher didn't do a good job.
Well, maybe we'll do that later.
Oh, that's nice.
But at any rate, we are still Alfred.
Oh, and you're Bigby, right?
I'm Bigby.
Yeah.
And we're live at the...
I think we're still in the hospital.
Yeah, we're still at the hospital.
Yeah. But I think we're supposed to be at the senior center. That's where I want to be.
And we should be at the senior center.
Yeah, but we're at the hospital.
Instead, we're here at the hospital again. Enjoying ourselves and
I'm not.
kicking back and relaxing.
I'm not enjoying myself at all.
This chair over here is nice. It reclines slightly. And
Oh,
I'm able to take a nice nap here and there.
I want to sit in that chair. That's my chair.
Well, this is the chair for the guests.
No, that's where I normally sit.
Well, yeah, but you're the person in the hospital right now.
Yeah, you're in the hospital too.
Sure.
But you're in my chair.
Well, you want to trade places? And
No, you can sit in my chair.
okay.
You're welcome.
Well, thank you, friend.
You're welcome.
So, do you want to tell the listeners anything about your recovery process?
No, I don't want to talk about
Well,
it.
let's look at your leg here. It's looking nice.
No, please don't look at my... I don't want to talk about my leg anymore.
Well, it's looking better, like it's healing up. They must be doing a good
I
job.
asked you just don't look at it.
Well, I don't have to look at it.
Bigby, you're looking at it. You please stop looking. No,
Can I still think about it, though?
No.
All right.
You're thinking about it right now, aren't you?
I am thinking
I
about
asked you
it.
to stop.
Well, I'm sorry, friend. It's a topic of conversation, and I'm sure our listeners, they care about you. They want to know how you're doing.
No one cares about me.
I think people care about you.
I don't know about that. I don't care about them.
You don't?
No, some of them I do.
Sure.
There was that one.
That one person that was
Yeah.
listening, you liked that person.
No, that person was nice.
Yeah. Did you talk to them personally, or?
I don't remember.
Sure. You just know that they were listening, and that was good for you.
That made me feel good about myself.
Yeah.
Eddie said something.
Oh, yes. Your roommate.
Yeah, my hospital mate.
For listeners who have been tuning in lately, we haven't had a chance to talk to Eddie, who is Alfred's roommate here at the hospital.
He just doesn't say very much.
He doesn't say much.
He lays there, he moans.
He moans.
But he spoke.
Well,
He spoke words.
What did he say?
He said, keep it down.
He said, keep it down.
Yeah, I guess we were being too loud.
Well, so, okay. Well, we'll just do our best to keep it down.
I'm probably not going to keep it down.
What's that?
I said I'm probably not going to keep it down.
Oh, sure. Well, we'll try our best.
I'm not going to.
We'll keep it down as much as we're willing to do it.
I mean, you're going to probably not talk as much.
I'll do my best. I don't want to upset Eddie.
I don't care about Eddie.
He seems like a nice fella.
He's kind of rude.
He said he was a train conductor.
Who said he was a train conductor? He hasn't spoken. I think you're just making things up again.
I think the nurse said he was a train conductor.
I don't think the nurse said that.
The nurse said something.
Yeah, she definitely said something. I think she said keep it down, too.
Oh. Are you sure it was the nurse and not Eddie using a nurse voice?
Oh, he's tricky.
He might be tricky. We don't know much about him.
Yeah. How are Poochie and Biters doing?
Oh, the cat and the puppy.
Yeah, oh, the one that bites you and the one that barks at you.
Sure. Well, they're doing all right.
Oh, good.
Yeah, they seem to be victorious over the pigeon influx.
Oh, I don't like pigeons.
They chased those birds back to the mouth of madness from which they emerged.
Oh, good.
And now, Poochie and Biters,
Uh-huh.
well, they must be scheming or something. I haven't seen them for a few days.
They're missing?
Yeah, I think they gone missing.
Did you sound the alarm?
I didn't sound the alarm.
Oh, Bigby, they're missing.
I wanted to give them a chance. They're adults. I want to give them a chance to do what they need to do without me coming after them.
I'm gone for how...
You're gone for a long time.
And now the senior center's falling apart.
I'll tell you, you really need to come back.
I got to go back to this thing. I can't handle Poochie and... I don't like the dog, but the cat missing?
Yeah, they're both gone.
Now there's no cats at the senior center.
There's not a one. There's some Halloween decorations that are still up. We still have cats at the senior center because there's decorations.
That's not enough.
And there's Freddy Cat with the archback.
I know what you mean.
Sure, the Halloween decorations. Did you see them? Did you see the Halloween?
You didn't show me any pictures.
No. You've been here.
Yeah.
Well, you have the tablet. How am I going to take the pictures?
The tablet doesn't work anymore.
What are you talking about? It doesn't work.
It's broken.
You break the tablet?
I didn't break it.
Oh, somebody else broke it?
Must have.
How did they break it?
It doesn't turn on anymore.
It just didn't turn on?
It looks like it should turn on, but it doesn't.
Did you push the button?
I pushed the button.
Here, let's try it here. I'm just going to push this button.
I don't know if you should you're pushing the button, aren't you?
Yeah, it's nothing coming up.
Yeah, I told you, don't push the button.
Oh, look at that. There's a battery flash. What is that? That's a battery symbol.
No,
a line through it.
That's not a symbol.
That's a symbol. That's telling you something.
No.
Slash the battery.
I don't know what you mean.
Maybe we have to get it open and cut open the battery or something.
Yeah, cut it open.
You want me to cut this open?
Cut it open.
Okay, I'll get my knife out later. We'll cut this open.
Good.
And then we'll talk to Jimmy. See if maybe he has any experience cutting open batteries.
Yeah, Jimmy could probably fix this.
Yeah. Now, listeners, unless you have a Jimmy of your own, please do not attempt to cut open batteries. We are professionals and we're adults.
Yeah, Bigby fought in a war.
I fought in several wars. Well, I did what you asked of me.
Well, I'm so happy you did that.
I went to the library.
Oh, you went to the library.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I went into the middle of the main room.
Yeah?
I yelled as loud as I could.
Oh, that's what I would have done.
Well, that's what you asked me to do.
Good.
Because you couldn't do it yourself.
Well, someone has to do it.
Well, I don't know if someone has to do it, but...
But you did it.
I did do it for you, friend.
Well, thank you. What did they do?
Well, it startled everyone.
That's what it normally does.
And the administrators came over, and
Uh-huh.
at first they were very polite,
Oh, were they now?
and they asked me to leave. But I did what you said, and I said, I own this building. This is my library.
Well, it's my library.
Yeah, I was acting as your proxy.
Oh, good. Yeah, I'm in the hospital, so
Yeah.
it's your library. It's like you own it.
And then I also noticed that they took down your signs and put up the old ones. So as they were calling the security guards, I did my best to grab as many of the signs as I could and rip them off the wall.
They don't like when you do that.
I also brought them here for you.
Oh, thank you.
So if you want to, I don't know what you want to do with them.
I don't want the quiet sign up.
Well, you can burn them.
Let's burn
You want
them.
to burn these signs?
Oh, I like to burn things.
So quiet is going to burn.
Yeah, burn the quiet.
It's a quiet burning of quiet. What do you think Eddie's going to think about that?
Well, Andy was going to have to understand.
I can never tell when he's awake.
He just sits there.
Eddie, are you awake?
Eddie!
Eddie? I don't know. I think he's okay.
I like Eddie. He doesn't say much.
You know, the first time I heard him say anything
What was that?
was when that fella came around with the guitar.
Oh.
You remember? We were here the other day, and
Yeah, they sang the song.
there was a fella coming around who's singing some songs. There were a couple of young ladies with him.
Yeah, I threw things at them.
And then they tried to explain that they were there as a service and that they were there to play music for us, but we asked them to leave. And before they left, I figured I'd see if maybe we'd get one of those songs they were talking about.
Oh, did you get the song?
Well, I asked them, and could you believe it? They don't know. They didn't know any of the songs.
What songs were you trying to get them to sing?
Well, you remember, we were going through a list. I asked them for The Blue Rose of Albuquerque,
Oh, yeah.
and they didn't have that one.
No, they didn't
know how to
have
play
that one, did they? They didn't know the handbag song.
They didn't know the handbag song.
No, they didn't even know the handbag song.
Who are these people? Why did they send them in here? I don't even know the damn handbag song. They didn't know the Tango Diane.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, the Tango Diane.
They didn't know the I Gotta Believe.
I Gotta Believe is by Sissy Brown and the Chuggalugs.
Yeah.
Yeah. They didn't even know how to play Give Me One More Handshake Before I Gotta Go, Jim.
I think I asked them to play the Dragon song,
The Dragon Song.
which they played the Game of Thrones intro, which I was really impressed.
Sure. I
was-
remembered
they did-
that one.
They did a good cover.
No Game of Thrones, yeah.
But no,
No Game of
Oh, yeah.
Thrones.
no.
We've got lots of wolves in the Game of Thrones.
Dragons.
Dragons are coming.
No, it's winter's coming.
Oh.
The dragons are already here.
Oh, the dragons are here.
Yeah, winter is coming.
Winter's the one that's coming.
It's always coming.
Well, winter comes around.
When Game of Thrones it does.
Did you see the snowfall the other day?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was coming down.
It came down.
Yeah, we had some of the neighborhood kids come out and throw snowballs around on our front.
They threw snowballs at me.
They threw them at you,
Yeah.
but you were here.
They came to me and threw snowballs at me.
You mean to tell me that they came into this hospital
Into the
and
hospital.
they found where you were?
And threw snowballs at
And
me.
it's unacceptable.
An elderly person in the hospital.
We need to respond with force and vigor.
Someone has to teach these children a lesson.
Sure, and it should be us.
I can't do much. I'm in the hospital.
Well,
You're going to have to do it in my steed.
oh sure. My liege, I will be once again your will and your hand in the world.
I dubbed ye Knight of the Big B.
Oh wow. I'm a double knight.
Robots are taking over.
What's that now?
Robots are taking over.
You taking what over?
Everything.
Don't like all the things?
All of it. You're going to have to fight a war against the robots.
It's another war against the robots.
Yeah,
huh?
and the war is coming, sir. Didn't you watch the Terminator?
Terminator.
You saw the Terminator.
I'm not sure.
When you're with the machine, the Arnold Schwarzenegger. You love Arnold Schwarzenegger. You've seen all of his movies.
Sure. He's a heck of a star.
Yeah, he is the robot, the good guy in the second one.
Oh, there's a second one.
Oh, there's so many of them.
How many of the what did you call it?
Robots.
Earl Myers.
The Mermanators.
The Mermaiders.
Yeah, the Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Are they robot mermaids?
He's a killing machine.
The killing mermaid?
No, there's no mermaids.
The Mermanator?
No.
Well, what the heck is going on with this robot then?
They're taking over.
Taking over for the mermaids? Like cleaning up the sea?
Brian, you stop talking about the mermaids and the sea.
Well, I'm not the one who brought up the mermaid robots.
Well, do you want a robot?
Do I want a robot?
Yeah.
Do you have one you're giving away?
Maybe I do.
Is it a raffle situation or can I just have it?
Well, we raffled everything off.
Okay. So you're asking me if I want a robot raffle ticket.
Yeah, but we can wink raffle.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
You know how we do it at the senior center.
Sure, the one where we wink and then we pick the winner ourselves.
Simon doesn't win.
Well, he did win that one time.
I didn't like when he won.
And it's before we worked the kinks out of our system.
Yeah, we messed up, and Simon won.
Simon won that one. It was a dinner plate, too.
I was
special.
so upset.
They made a dinner plate with his name on it.
You winked at me, and then Simon won.
And Simon won, yeah.
Why'd you wink at me and then Simon? Oh.
Well, you had to do your part. You forgot your part.
I did my part.
No, you forgot to do it. I winked at you to indicate it was time to switch the barrels.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah, you didn't switch the barrels that time.
Oh, I just thought you were winking. You had something in your eye.
Well, I don't often wink. I'm more of a blinker myself. I prefer to blink both at the same time.
Well, that's how you do it.
That is how I do it. You don't want one eye getting stronger than the other. You want to blink them both.
So do you want a robot?
Well, sure. I would try having a robot out.
Yeah, you try one out. Give it a whirl.
But first I'd have to learn how I might destroy that robot. In case it went haywire.
And tried to take out the senior center.
Or turned against me in the senior center, my beloved senior center.
Oh.
I would have to demolish the robot.
You'd have to put it down.
Right. So first I'd like to know how it is dismantled, and then I would accept the robot for a little while in my company.
Okay, that makes sense.
Test it out and see if it can behave.
How much is a good tip?
How much is a good tip?
Yeah, what do you think?
Oh, we were talking about this when we went to that bar. When was that we went to that bar? Was that yesterday?
Oh, we went to a bar?
That's right. We went down. We were walking through the hospital. Trying to find a way out.
I remember the hospital bar.
Well, we were getting drunk.
And then I was in the hospital.
And you were still in the hospital.
Yeah, I had the gown on.
You're wearing your gown.
And they just kept serving me alcohol.
They kept slinging them your way, and you kept knocking them down.
Yeah, and we were drinking.
Yeah. And then the bill came.
I didn't like that.
Well, the bill came at the end of the night, and I didn't seem to have my wallet, and you didn't have your wallet.
Yeah,
so we charged it to the room. But then
we just told them room 413.
And it turned out that worked. But then we had to write in the tip.
Yeah, what'd you do for the tip?
Well, I don't know. What's your policy on tip?
I don't like the tip.
You see, I respect those in the service industry, and they're working their butts off. So I try to give them like 40%.
Bigby, that's too much.
It's too much?
That's too much.
What do you mean too much?
That's way too much percent.
Oh, it's 40%. That's standard.
No, it's not. You give that bum $1.
You give him $1?
Yeah.
Well, what if you have a lot of alcohols? We ran up quite a check there.
Give them $2.
$2 if they did. What if they do a really good job?
We'll give them $3.
You give them $3 for a good job. It's a pretty good hospital, though. You know, you trust the hospital when they got all the amenities. They got the light switch in a bar.
They got the TV.
They got a bar.
They might be having a quesadilla Wednesday at the hospital.
They have a quesadilla Wednesday?
Yeah.
What day is today?
I don't even know.
Yeah.
What day is it today?
Well, do they have guests? Can you bring a friend?
Well, for you, yeah.
I could have one of those quesadillas.
Yeah, you can come and eat a quesadilla with me.
You know I like those quesadillas.
Oh, yeah, I know they've got cheese in
The
them.
cheese. And there's some bread substance.
Yeah.
There's melting grill.
They put tomatoes on these.
They put tomatoes?
Uh-huh.
What, right on the top there?
In the quesadilla.
Inside the quesadilla, they chop them up?
Uh-huh.
That's incredible.
It's amazing.
So they give you anything to dip it in? A little sour cream?
And guacamole.
They have a guacamole?
They got the guac.
Why is this the first time I'm hearing of this?
Big B.
You've been keeping it to yourself, huh?
Admittedly, yeah, I didn't want anybody at the senior center knowing about it.
Sure. And get all crowded.
Yeah, I don't want it to be like Taco Tuesday.
Yeah, Taco Tuesday is...
I can leisurely walk to the Quesadilla Wednesdays. Taco Tuesday, it's a rush.
Well, the nice thing about being in this hospital is you don't have to walk anywhere. They got this nice wheelchair here.
Oh, they roll you everywhere. It's nice. You just yell at them and then they take you places.
I didn't even ask for one, and they just scooped me up and put me in a wheelchair.
Oh, that's nice of them.
It was nice. It was like being at an amusement park. What were we talking about?
I don't even know. Did you want a robot?
Well, let's see this robot. Do you have the robot?
I got a robot.
Show me this robot.
Well, I don't have it with me. It's at the senior center.
Oh, you left the robot behind.
Yeah, I left the robot behind. I'm really concerned about they're taking over.
They're taking over your jobs?
They're taking the jobs.
Yeah, robots are making cars these days. It used to be men and women with sturdy backs and
they're making robot cars. Robots are making robot cars.
What's a robot car?
Yeah.
What's that? What's a robot car?
All the cars are robot cars now.
It's like a car for robots? A robot gets in the car and drives a robot car?
Well, the robot made the robot car, and the robot car is probably going to make more robots.
Well, can't the robot just drive a normal car?
Not these robots.
What, so they're just going to come in and make all their own stuff?
Yeah.
That's insulting. What, our cars are not good enough? They need to make their own car, their robot cars? The robots making robot cars and making robots?
It's confusing.
It's upsetting.
I'm just not.
If this is the way the world is heading, I'd like to change the boat's direction if I could.
But do you want a robot?
Do I want a robot?
Yeah.
Well, sure, I said we'd try it out. We'll try out a robot.
We'll try out the robot car.
Yeah, we'll turn it. Well, I don't know about the robot cars. I'm not quite
Not
sure
the
about
car,
that yet.
huh?
No, I would definitely try the robot, but I'm going to stay with a people car. And it's ridiculous. You need a robot car.
No, you want a window you can roll up with your hand.
Yeah, you need a hand crank window. You need the FM presets where you chunk in there to chunk.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you really feel you're pushing a button.
You want to feel the window go up.
You want to feel that you're making a difference.
And you put the key in and then you turn the key. And that's what you want.
I would agree with you there. Whoa. What's the political stance on robots? Do you Democrats, do they like the robots?
Oh, the Democrats. I don't know.
Well, I know that Republicans like robots.
Well, then you're wrong. Vote Democrat.
Well, what about Libertarian?
I don't know. Vote Democrat.
You want to vote a Democrats?
You vote Democrat or you voted wrong.
Is that how it works?
That's how it works.
I'm not sure that's how it works, friend. I think that you have to consider all the options and
No.
maybe you vote a libertarian, maybe you vote a green here and there.
No, you vote Democrat.
Water reclamation, maybe you throw a green party a bone, but not in any of the serious ones.
Democrat.
You go Democrat
Yeah.
all the time.
All the time, every time.
Oh, what kind of thing?
Wrong. Vote Democrat.
Well, no, but what does it have?
No, I said wrong. Vote Democrat.
I don't feel that I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
Well, I don't know. I don't know about that, friend.
Well, sir, you need to know.
Do I need to know?
You need to know you're wrong. Vote Democrat.
The choice that I have to make, I think I should make a choice and not just vote blindly for one party.
Your choice is being wrong and voting Democrat.
No, I think it's a one-sided way to look at the world. friend.
That's the only side.
You have just been listening to an improvised comedy podcast. Alfred was portrayed by Robert V. Quaddy. Bigby was portrayed by Adrian Wolf Mann. A Jamgina production.
Fucked it up.